Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy...
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of... sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is... Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. Today, we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast? Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems...
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. You just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of... Welcome, everyone, to what appears to be a veritable winter wonderland. The snow is falling, providing a great backdrop for this game, and it just looks like football when the snow's coming down. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been... Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And this guy is a big-time star, just an electricity. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of... Coaches love to say you have to overcome the elements, and the elements in this one, a steady cascade of snow. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. From the gun, give on the inside. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Robinson looking to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down in the 49. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Movement here from the tight end. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Robinson will throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They've got the screen set up. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Coming after him. Good, solid tackle.
Nice job by the defense, man. Understanding the situation, you could tell they were not giving up a touchdown. Like, they were playing a little bit deeper in the end zone, and the QB takes off. Nice job corralling the football. I'll tell you what, brings up an interesting decision now after that positive gain to see if they want to go for it on 4th and goal.
The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Robinson looking to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, football in the snow oftentimes is more fun for fans watching than it is for players out there on the field, because it is hard to hold on to the football like that guy just found out right there.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll try the run. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for...
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Pulls it in. It's Parks. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Robinson will throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight.
Oh, they block it. He's got it, and he can go with it.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. You know when it's snowing, not only is it wet, it's freezing. Your hands are cold. You can barely feel the football. So if you can get to that football, put your hand on it, or rip that thing out, a lot of times you can force some of those turnovers. Great job by the defense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone, and it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Deep shot for the end zone, and it's in for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he did get that extra point through with no problem, despite the snowy surface. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Line gets set. First down. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The give to the tailback. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Running it to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. How many games do you see turn on a mishandled punt in the snow? Not this time. Fair catch is made. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll start this drive with a pass. He slings it deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Robinson will throw. Fires toward the end zone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Cincinnati. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes his connection.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Powers forward. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the... After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's good. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Looking left. It's complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. Here comes the hurry up.
That is a beautiful throw. We were all talking coming into this game. We weren't sure if anyone was going to be able to complete a pass because of these conditions. And as a quarterback, when you're throwing in the snow, the ball's slick. Anyone running a route, it's hard to get in and out of breaks. But those two guys were on the same page right there, coming up with a huge play in the inclement weather.
It's 1st down from the 11. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run it from the gun. And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is...
And he dances into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his 25. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages. Keep the ball in front of you.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Robinson will throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 25. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the misfire, now on second down. Robinson looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. All kinds of time before he fires right. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people...
They intercept it. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 25. And he's running in the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying